What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Stars of Tomorrow, an FM21 series. We look at some young talent on Football Manager and we see how they get on over the course of their careers. What players I pick, also players you give me in the Discord section in my Discord, which is where Discord section is usually found. Down below, link that Discord is down below. Get involved in there. This is a player that's been requested from the Discord, so it proves that it's working. And that I am checking these things. Also down below is my second channel with an Evil on there at the moment, and maybe some FIFA if I can find the will to actually play that game again. And also my Twitch channel every Monday, Wednesday, Friday with the VOD channel down there as well. So if you want to get a player on this series featured, all you got to do is go on Discord, tag me in there with your request, as much info on the players you possibly can. That would help me out massively, and I'll get back to you usually on the same day, if not the next day, and I'll reply and let you know. And also schedule is also down below in this series to see when your videos are going to go live, just so you're aware when it's going to happen. So now, before we go any further, guys, I got a really nice message on a video yesterday, and I do like to comment on comments like this. This is a very nice comment. I do apologise for the screen. It's going to go very bright on my face in a second, but I'm going to read this comment out in its entirety because it's a very nice comment, and I think the guy deserves his personal thank you from me. So it's Kobe Wallace, who I know has been a regular viewer for this series, and this comment also says the same. He says, another year, another top class set of vids from you with this series since day one. I've been watching, and your deduction analysis of each player and insight has always been good. Just want to say I appreciate your hard work, and continue producing top class content, because these little details make me enjoy the game, and always the past help me pick the best players for my teams, always supporting and cheering you, and cheers to you, good sir. I'm gonna put that comment on the screen because I find it hard to read and it out loud and try and, it's one of the things I struggle at school with. But thank you for that comment, and I really appreciate every single one of you who watch these videos, because I do this for fun, but also I do it for you guys. Hope we get some enjoyment out of this as well. So thank you so much for that comment, my friend, and I really appreciate your support as well. And thank you so much. It means a lot. So today's player is Adam. Now I'm gonna ball this thing completely up. Hazok. Let's go on Adam. It's easier. A left winger who could be a striker. 16 pace, 16 acceleration, 17 flair. Straight away, he's a winger and he's got pace. So I like him already. I've already taken liberty of scouting him. 12 and 13 on the main three there, then 14 and 12 set technique. Could be quite a basic player in terms of technical abilities, but we'll have to wait and see on that. But the pace is straight there. That's what I love about it. So, do a scout report on him for you, because you want to see a scout report on him, of course. He's got 2-star current ability, 3.5-star potential, maybe 4.5-star potential. So, like I always say, guys, this is one version of the player that I've done. Add on 10% for your own development, and you'll probably get to his potential, because you're better than AI, I would assume. So, a transfer fee around 8.25 to 16.75. So, he's trying to negotiate a fee here very quick. I'm not going to do a full negotiation. I don't do that on these videos. I'm not taking it seriously. It's not a 7 doing, is it? So, let's see what they say. £23 million. Right, let's pop it down to 15. There you go. That's just very quickly doing a negotiation. Nothing intense there. So £50 million is sort of the range of the transfer fee. Obviously, it's the higher range, obviously there, but you can get him a bit cheaper if you really work at it. So the technical abilities, he's got a reasonable left foot and a very strong right foot, so nothing too concerning me about left foot there, in my opinion. No player traits right now. Can play striker roles well. Advanced forward or pressing forward. Left wing is inside forward and inverted winger. I'd put him on his inside forward because of the dribbling and the right foot talent there. So, first jump. Let's go. Alright, folks. He's 22 years old now, and we've seen an increase in his technical ability, in his physical side abilities, and slow increase in his technical. But looking at his mental story. 15 composure. I like that. 14 technique, I like that as well. I think you can put this guy and play shots. In theory, for me, you can. Don't listen to me. I'm a guy who counts Champions League in 7 seasons with Dortmund. As of right now. Oh, just clip my the cup there, which is not good. So yeah, 13 finishing, still relatively the same technical stats, but good 18 flair. New player traits are plays no through balls. I mean, I don't know if that's an issue or not. It could be, but again, if he's beating men by his own, not if he's knocking the ball past the opponent at that pace, probably doesn't need to have that on really. So that could be a personal preference thing, couldn't it? So injury record here, it's not too injury prone, but then again, I always say this screen is always kind of a subjective thing. You guys may think it is, some may think it's not. So look at his time here in Czech Republic. That first season, yeah, it would have been, yeah. So 5 goals. Then he got 13 goals. Then he got 8 goals. Then he got 8 goals again. And then this season's obviously still pending. Where are they playing him? They're playing. Okay, we've gone too far, aren't we? Yeah, I think this guy could do with a move early on. But I think that pace. I mean, the technique, the composure's there, the technique's there, the finishing's not bad. Get him to a better team with more chances and get him earlier on. That pace will offset a lot of lack of technical ability here, in my opinion, because he's going to beat his men more often than not. Because he's got acceleration and that agility and balance and pace, so he's going to beat men. It's just about getting in good positions with better coaching. Like I said at the start of the video, your coaching is better than the AI's. You will see things in players that the AI will not address. These reviews, of course, are obviously very random. I do try my best to make sure the player develops for you guys, but you will see the games, you will pick up on things, you'll see things that the AI won't just address. Also, don't play the guy, do they? Or slightly, every time I've seen a player develop really well, but get not played much early on, thinking, what? How good could he have been if he'd been played early on? So, jumping forward again, I want to see him move to another European side, maybe like a Tottenham or something like that, or Dortmund, or Porto, or something like that in the bigger league. Well, what a difference 4 years makes of playing for a couple of decent sides. Physicals, we know. Fantastic. New trait, lobs a goalkeeper. And you know on FIFA, I love a lob. Look at 17 composure and 14 technique. Places shots. Get it on. I think it could be a real benefit for him. Again, this is my opinion. Dribbling good as well. Good first touch. Like him a lot. Injury record here. Again, I'll leave it on the page for you to look at yourself. But I don't think that's too bad in my opinion. So, we got 11 goals that season. Then we got 9. Then we got 6. Moves to Tottenham and gets 6. Next season got 6. Dortmund signed for £41.5 million. £28.5 million for Tottenham. I still think there's a bit of potential buying in there. I think the pace doesn't obviously up the fee, but look at this guy developing right now. You get him early, you sign him early on and play him more at a higher level. I think this guy's got much more in him. I really do. I love the composure. I love it, and the flair and the pace. It's just fantastic. I mean, you could make him a striker. You could actually. You actually could. Because like the goalkeeper, he's got the composure in front of goal. He's got the finishing. It's not terrible, but a bit higher with your own training. I'd place his shots on him. He's got the strength to hold his own. He's 6'1". Yeah, a striker could definitely be done. It might be a bit of work, but I don't think it's a terrible idea. Not worst idea I've ever heard. Though to be fair, I do come with some bad ones. Yeah, I think definitely a possibility. I'm not saying you'd be guaranteed, but definitely a possibility. Right, one more jump. Let's go. All right. He's now 30 years old, and we're basically getting that we were in the last 26 years old, really. Other than his valuation got up to about extra £10 million. He's not injury prone, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Feel free to disagree with that. £41.5 million, 4 goals, 10 assists, though. Good amount of assists, though, there. Then you got 8 and 13, 8 and 14, 6 and 14. So, all right, he's not getting double figures in goals, but he's setting people up a lot. I think a lot of it could be he's getting past people a lot and then laying across to Haaland or Mukoko. That's what I think is happening here with Dortmund. But, plus side, not overly expensive. More potential if you get him earlier on. Loving the pace. Great composure. Not bad technique, not terrible technique. Could be higher if you train him yourself personally. Downside to him, I mean, downside could be that I don't think there's a downside to him massively. I think downside could be that it's hard to pick one really. I think maybe his teamwork and leadership and things like that could be a bit better. But then again, that could be down to technical. But I think the feed for him is okay. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10 because I think there's more in this guy. But you can also make him a striker. So I think he's just a untapped potential player in this particular review. But there's still a good player in here. Maybe he needs to be more of a goal threat. That would be the downside to him. I think he's got more goals in him because of the pace he has. I'm sure he's getting in good areas to score. At least I imagine he is. I think there's more goals in him. But then again, you can improve that yourself if you obviously. I think if you can get that finishing a bit higher, and that technique is slightly higher as well, like one or two more notches, and like get finishing for 15 as well, which is not difficult. I don't think. I think you could definitely do it if you get him earlier on. The place of shots and striker position is definitely something you could work at, definitely. And the fact he likes the lob goalkeeper as well would be something that I would indicate would be a good for a striker role. But that's my opinion. Feel free to disagree in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you have. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. Down below in Discord, there's a link there to get involved in the series by leaving a request in Discord Stars Tomorrow section. And also just get in touch with me. If you want to get in touch with me on there, that's the best place to do it because comment section's hard to keep track of them. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Kobe, for the nice comment at the start of the video. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.